Hello viewers, welcome to this channel. The last episode I had told that we will discuss in the next episode about COVID-19 impact on organizational behavior. The irony was that I too got a COVID-19 attack. As a result of that, for more than 15 days I kept myself isolated, so I could not make out this video about COVID-19 influence on organizational behavior within the time frame. But this COVID-19 pandemic is a world completely a new experience to the world. They have heard about pandemics, but this COVID 19 pandemic completely changed the entire world. March 11th, 2020, WHO declared COVID 19 as world pandemic. This unseen virus, unseen by our naked eye, has changed the world in a completely upside down manner. Till then, man was thinking he is so powerful. But this pandemic taught mankind, taught a lesson which nobody expected. All of a sudden, from a city in China, spread to the whole world. As a result of that, the whole world felt like a world war situation. Except we didn't switch off the lights, because normally in a war situation, government will ask to switch off the lights. But that too we did in India. On the advice of the Prime Minister, we even switched off the light, hoping to chase COVID 19. But even the world most powerful nation, president, who was showing a bold face, who refused to wear the mask, was made to kneel before the COVID 19 situation. Ultimately. But this COVID 19 made people for almost 2 to 3 months completely shut the doors and remain indoor. The impact was so much felt throughout the world. Organizations also, all the organizations, for the first time in the history of the mankind, 200 years old, even Indian Railways closed all the operations. Trains were cancelled, stations were closed. This is something which we never heard about it. Such a situation was brought to the world by an unseen by naked eye, a tiny virus which can be seen only through microscope brought the entire world to a standstill. Still, we are slowly recovering from the new normal to the regular normal slowly. But the impact of COVID 19, economic, psychological, organizational, family wise impact was so much felt by the entire world. So, we want to find out what are the influences the COVID 19 has impacted on organizational behavior area. COVID 19 influences are on organizational behavior. First, the pandemic has altered the business in an unprecedented manner. Till now, till that time, the world was thinking, what is an office? As a separated from home. But the pandemic completely blurred the difference between office and home. Home became the office. Work at home or work from home was a new normal during the COVID 19 situation. Manufacturing industries, entertainment industries, sports, travel, airline, restaurant, all these got affected very much. The financial implications, though the governments provided stimulus funds, as somebody remarked, the stimulus fund was not able to do the intended purpose. Somebody said it is like increasing the volume of a switch off television. That was the impact the COVID 19 made financially on organizations. Many organizations could not continue the operations for so many months. During this pandemic time, some organizations, because of the boon of internet communication technology, some organizations were able to perform the job with the concept of work from home. People had the taste of working from home. Not only that, this COVID 19 pandemic has become a catalyzer for adopting internet communication technology in many industries. Even in educational industries, online classes were started. Till that time, we were not familiar to such a situation of doing online classes, Google Classroom, Zoom meeting, online examination conducting, proctoring online, all these became suddenly a buzzword. Digitally remote collaborations were considered as new form for the future. This explosion of adoption of communication technology is the another side effect of COVID-19 pandemic situation. Many industries which were skeptical about adopting technology, communication technology, was compelled to do so, and it became the new normal. Coming to work from home concept, this new idea was introduced to the world by this COVID 19 virus, work from home. Now, people who are going to construct houses, they are planning to exclusively earmark a room for doing office work. Till now, we were having construction houses only for bedroom, hall, kitchen, dining hall, living room. But now we have to rethink and construct an exclusive soundproof room for doing office work. That is what the COVID has impacted even in individual life. Work from home became a new normal. What are the plus and minus, advantages and disadvantages of this working from home concept, organizational behavior angle? What are the advantages and disadvantages of work from home concept? Research shows now we are slowly moving from the pandemic situation to the normal situation. But research shows majority of the people enjoyed the flexible work at home conditions. And again, majority of the people feels that conventional work elements remain unchanged, had been positively impacted rather than negatively by work at home concept. People started to think if given an opportunity, they will prefer a hybrid mode, that is partly from home and partly from office. This situation has come to into the organizational area, behavioral area. What are the positives of work from home concept? Number one positive is not necessary to commute. You need not commute. You need not go out of your home to do your office work. No more driving, no more bus travel, public transport system, crowd, everything. All of a sudden, this commuting to the office problem was completely eliminated when you are able to do the work from home. Second positive aspect of this work from home concept is or scenario is easier management of household responsibilities. People are able to do both household responsibilities as well as office responsibilities with ease. In fact, many people are unwilling to go to the office. That was the lesson. After experiencing this comfort, many people felt this looks better because they are able to do the both the household responsibilities as well as office responsibilities without much difficulty. Again, the personal comfort at home, nobody can offer the personal comfort at home. Okay, that was the another plus. As a result of that, research shows some people, many people experienced more motivation and job satisfaction. When they are doing the work from home, they feel more motivated and satisfied in the job. Result of the work related control and work life flexibility. That is the both you are able to do office work and your personal life responsibilities without much difficulty. And again, you are able to allocate more leisure time when we are doing office work from home. These are some of the advantages. Apart from that, from the organization's point of view, cost saving. Many organizations they closed their offices as a result of that because rent was a major portion. Now this rent, office space, office electricity, providing transport facility for employees. All these problems was solved by COVID-19 by offering work from home idea. As a result of that, many organizations even thought of closing down the offices and doing office virtually. They shifted to virtual mode, making employees home as office. So these are some of the positive aspects regarding work from home concept which world faced because of COVID-19 situation. But there are some negatives also. What are the major negatives of organizational work from home idea from organizational behavior perspective? First, challenges in coordinating people because people are scattered, located in various locations. You can contact only on online mode. The coordination which you can do when you are able to do it in a physical mode, this coordination was a big issue. Coordinating team through online, virtual mode became a difficult issue. Again, disconnected from co-workers, from colleagues, lack of interaction, physical discussion, interaction with co-workers. That is not only offering, it gives a psychological satisfaction when you interact with people. But now you remain disconnected from your co-workers. As a result of that, people feel isolation. Though people were advised to isolate themselves if they suffer COVID-19, this isolation, psychological isolation, when people were doing online work from home job, they are remaining isolated from colleagues. As a result of the feeling of loneliness is another major issue. Physical and social distance from team members. because many jobs nowadays are being done as a team. But now the concept of team has become only virtual team, not face to face contact. This became another issue. Personally, for people, those who are having kids and those who are not having many rooms in their home, only two rooms. Nowadays, two rooms apartments are very common. Single room apartments, studio apartments. They face a lot of difficulty of doing office work from home because of the frequent interruption from kids, children, sometimes from neighbors or from family members. You are not able to. Not everybody can have the luxury of having a separate, exclusive office room in cities. They have to work, office work, they have to do the office work within the small, limited space. So they are doing both household as well as office simultaneously became a big problem. They are not able to separate office from home. As a result, psychological tension. This is another negative of work from home concept. Frequent intrusion from family members, neighbors, sometimes even friends. One more negative is lack of visibility and fear of sometimes negative oppression because you are not being observed. What you do, whatever you do, sometimes may not be visible to your boss. As a result of that visibility issue, you are not being observed. Though the result is going to convey what you did, but still, this lack of visibility became another psychological issue in the case of work from home concept, which became the new norm during this COVID 19 situation also. So, what are the challenges? How to provide support to employees who are doing work from home for organizations? How to support the employees? How to maintain a healthy balance between office work and family responsibilities? How to reduce stress, that too during the time of COVID 19? Stress should not be, already stress level is high, the fear of COVID. But during this pandemic period, how to reduce stress of employees and thereby improve general employee well-being. These were challenges faced by many organizations. So they offered flexible timing, okay, work as you wish. Sometimes they advised psychological counseling through online to reduce the tension of employees. Organizations had to resort to such aspects during the pandemic period. But now, the recover mode from pandemic, but still the impact COVID 19 has made throughout the world will be felt for generations to come. Because such a pandemic situation was something new to the world, present world. We have heard about pandemic, but we have not experienced. But people were made to feel the pandemic impact, COVID 19, with the tag 19, so that we can remember the year of this world pandemic. But it has altered the way, the paradigm shifts it has made to the concept of office work that will be remembered in human history forever. In fact, a Deloitte study conducted among 39 organizations in India found an unprecedented shift of organizational culture towards common purpose. Now, during the pandemic period, organizations, employees felt the goal to be achieved as a common purpose. Second thing is managers were able to make faster decisions from easier collaborations, online collaborations. These are some of the positive results of this COVID 19 pandemic on organizational behavioral field. But still, though we are moving from the new normal to regular normal now, this experience of COVID 19 will be remembered by mankind for generations to come. In this situation, we just imagine in the absence of internet communication technology, how the world would have been during such pandemic period. Many of the office related issues were solved by this communication technology invention, namely internet. That's why I used to say, more than any political revolution, these scientific inventions have brought complete revolutionary change in the world. That was again proved during this COVID 19 period by internet communication technology. Of course, our medical field faced the challenge successfully and invented vaccination. As a result of that vaccination, personally, I took 3 doses. Still, I got a COVID attack, but the attack was not that much effective. That is the lesson from the medical side. People were able to, mankind was able to successfully conquer these such obstacles in human history. But COVID 19 proved to the world how a small virus can change the whole world. Till that time, man was thinking as so powerful. Superpowers, all the superpowers of the world have to rethink their idea of power when such a natural or pandemic was striking the entire world. Organizational level, the impact was felt so much. Job loss, salary cut. These are all very unpleasant experience that we will be remembering forever from COVID-19 experience. With this, I would like to conclude this impact of COVID-19 on organizational behavioral level. We will see in the next episode relating to organizational behavior study. Thank you for your listening, patient listening. Thank you very much. Thank you all.